So a few days ago, Hi-Rez rolled out the closed beta 12 patch, as well as a 12.1 hotfix, which pretty much revitalized and revamped this game, and really has a lot of different changes, which we'll get into in a future video. But one of the big changes is they got rid of some cards, added some in, and refunded all of your loot chests, which means we have 28 champions chests and 24 radiant chests, which is 148 brand spanking new cards that we get to open here. Now, I'm not exactly quite sure everything that went into that patch. I'm still putting that list together for you guys, and like I said, we'll talk about that soon. So I'm not gonna talk about whether or not some of these cards are necessarily good or bad, or if you should use them or not, because there was quite a few changes with how the game plays, and since I haven't had a good grip of that yet, I don't feel confident giving you guys that information. But at least you get a look at some of the shiny cards and see what we got. We'll start with the Radiant chest here. Same opening animation, but it's a nice opening animation. Alright, I do like Eevee. I haven't played much of Grok, but I know that GamerDad plays Barrack a lot. And Fernando's alright. I think he's good to have on the team. So I'm always glad to get new cards that I don't have before. Alright. Mainly I play Eevee and Cassie. So I'm looking for mostly those two. And let's see here. Pip, okay. I do play a little bit of Sky as well. And so far we've gotten not very rare cards. Oh man, I said that, and then look, we got 4 in a row. This is an amazing draw right here. Look at that. I'll have to take a look. These ones here are the ones you get for free already, but we'll take a look. They revamped how you can trade in cards as well. All right, we got some more here. Perfect. Keep going. We're looking for those shiny gold cards. That's what we're looking for. And here's one, Finisher. 75% damage to targets that are slowed or frozen. That is a really good one, actually. I know I said I wouldn't talk about it too much. That is a really good one. I've been waiting to get that one. So that is definitely a good draw right there. All right, we have a few epics here as well. Duelist. All right. Now, along with some of the changes, they added new... nothing good here, really. Break free is okay. They added some new mechanics as well. So not only do you have, like, your weapon and a dodge roll or something. Nothing really good there. You also have, like, a finishing move as well, which I don't know all of them yet. And that's mainly why I can't really talk about whether or not some of these are good yet, because I'm not actually quite sure what all of those finishing moves or whatever do. But so far we've gotten one good card. These ones here are okay. A lot of these we're going to be trading up. A few doubles that we've seen already. So it's always good to get some of these higher ranked cards, even if they're not the ones we want, because we can trade them in as well. All right. A few blues and greens and some whites or silvers or whatever you would call that. A few greens. This one here is actually really good. I use Totemic Rescue a lot. Is that the one I'm thinking is? No, I'm thinking of a different one. Never mind. It's the same look on the card, but it's not for Grok. Here we go. Which a lot of these still have filler art. And a lot of the filler art is from Smite, actually, which is kind of funny, but it makes sense because they're both developed by Hi-Rez. So a few of them, the cards look exactly the same. So, all right, here we go. This guy here, I can't remember. Ruckus. That's right. Whatever that one is for Ruckus, it's a good card. So, not a bad draw. Some of those there I'm not familiar with, so maybe they're new. I don't know. We'll see. Some rares, okay. We've gotten one good draw so far. I'm hoping for at least one more of those epic cards. I think it's epic. Is that epic, the yellowish gold ones? I think so. Oh, here we go. Concussion, Heroic Leap. Deal 450 damage upon landing with Heroic Leap. That actually might be... No, it says new. I don't know. That actually might be one we already have. I'm not actually quite sure. When it says new in the corners, does that mean that that's a new card to the game? Or does that mean it's one that I don't have yet? I don't know. Because I'm seeing some here like rebound, right? That I don't think I've had. But that's all the radiant chests. Now we have to go through 28 single ones. I do really like the opening animation. It kind of reminds me a little bit of CSGO where, oh, here we go. Inflame. Your weapon shots burn targets, dealing 12% of your target's maximum health over 3 seconds. That actually seems really good, actually. So I'm excited to have that one. I like the opening animation, but when you have so many chests, I wish that they would open them a little bit quicker. Alright, so Arc Lightning, this one says new in the corner as well. I'm not actually quite sure if that new means that it's new to the game or if it's new for us. So if you know, please put a comment down below. I'd love to learn. I'd love to know. Double Trouble. See, that one there is both. I don't think it's one that we've had, and I've never seen it before. So, but I kind of like the CSGO one better, where it kind of flips by, and it's a little bit more exciting than this one, where it just reveals it. That one there's like, oh, I almost got the legendary one, but I didn't. Of course, it's all mind games. That's how the lotto works as well. They're like, oh, you were just one off. You were just one off from winning. You should try again next time. But in reality, you weren't just one off. You just lost. All right, got a good Cassie one there as well. I think that was Drain Life. Frigid Field. See, this one here is really good because it freezes targets, right? And then we can use that legendary one or the really good one we just got to deal extra damage to them, which is what you want to do. All right. So we're wrapping it up here. We're doing pretty good. And we'll take a look. Sonar upgrade. Oh. Okay, I was going to say we've had... That one is just like the scout ability for Cassie. Trauma. That one we've had before. I think that's a starting one, actually. So they did have an RNG thing that was going on where you got to pick 3 cards and then it only gave you 2 of them in game. But they actually got rid of that because people were complaining. And I could definitely see why. Leg day. I just had leg day today, so I'm a little bit sore. But insurmountable armor. That's actually a really good one. Because you can be mounted there on the point and just soak up some damage, at least until you get pushed off. I think, doesn't Fernando have something where you can stay on your horse, you don't get pushed off? Unless they got rid of that. I'm not actually quite sure. I should try Pip. I haven't played him that much, but I've got a lot of requests to do him. And he's one of those characters that can be very, very overpowered if you know how to use him. Or you can be really, really bad if you don't. Alright, here's another slow, which is good as well. Because of the synergy. And just because slows are good in general. At least they can be. Helps you tracking and getting those kills. They can't escape is good. Sword, distance, that one's alright. I know some people swear by it. For me, I'd rather have some of the other cards. Here we go. Towering Barrier to shield. Increase size of shield by 75% and increase its health by 1,000. Oh man, that is great. That is a good one. The good thing about Fernando is you can like stay in front of your gate or whatever and just block stuff. We just got that one. But that is everything. So let's go here and let's talk about the card crafting system. Now this looks a little bit different, right? So we have 671 crafting points remaining. As you can see, it's a little bit like Black Ops where you can burn cards, and it's a little bit like Hearthstone where you kind of get like dust. You get these points. As you can see, each one of these cards, like a common is worth 1 point, uncommon is 2, and legendary is worth 50. It looks like we have a few duplicates there as well, which means that we have 671 points, which means we can do a lot. So we can craft for Cassie, or we could craft for some Eevee cards. It looks like we already have all of the common. Okay, so I thought that the silver one was up here, but it's not. It's the first one. So I apologize. I thought those were good, but they're not that great. So what we can do is we can craft 6 of these if we wanted to and get all of them. Or we could go for some epics and stuff. Let's see what we got for Cassie. I'd like to see big game might be a good one to have. Intense training, 25 attack speed, stacking 3 times. That one's a good one if you hit your shots a lot. But let's also see, I'm curious, because Ruckus had one that I wanted. And I can't remember which one. Looks like we have most of Ruckus's one. Deal 85% damage or below 40% health. That's actually really good, it seems like. And I'm going to check really quick Eevee as well. Are there any ones here for Eevee that we want? This one here is really good. Alright. So let's craft some for Eevee, because I like playing Eevee, and we'll be playing Eevee here a little bit later on. It looks like we need some rare, epic, and legendary. We'll craft a legendary, and we got resolve. Oh yeah, that was one of the ones we needed. Excellent. Let's try another one here. Hopefully we get the same one. Yep. Okay. So we have all of the legendary cards for Eevee now. Now the really good thing about this is you can really get the cards that you need or you want. And I'm not actually quite sure if this will give you like all the cards that you don't have, or if you'll also get duplicates from this. I'm not quite sure.
It's an epic.
It's an epic impasse. All right, so 421. I guess we can see that gives us 25. Okay, we have all of them. So I think maybe it. Yeah. Okay, so we have all of the cards for Eevee. Now that was great, right? That was really nicely done. Whoa, legendary. All right. So we have all those. I really like the system. Actually, it works really well. Because look, now we can have all the cards. And now we can make whatever we want. So what is a good class? Let's see. What are we going to do next? I'd say probably Eevee and maybe some Ruckus. Let's get some Ruckus cards. All right. So in the course of this one video, we have maxed out 3 characters. Let's do Pip as well. Pip only needs rare cards. Oh, we almost have all of the cards in the game, which is amazing as well. Who else? Sky. Oh, just need some uncommon cards. Oh no, maybe that's just all we can afford. Okay. So did we max out? No. Okay, we have a few more epics for you. You're maxed out. And you're maxed out. So that was really great. I mean, we got a lot of cards. I'm really excited to try some of these new synergies and to show you guys what they've added and changed this game. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode.